So I was looking before at how we cannot compare ourselves to anyone. A rich man can't compare himself to a poor man, and we cannot compare ourselves in any sort of parameters, such as sex, religion, life experience, age, any parameter, any sort. I cannot compare myself to any other person, nor can I compare any other person to me, because we are all different. Our life experience is different. I do not know what it is like to be another person, to go what they go through each day, what they feel, what they think, what they're going through. So I cannot, for example, look at someone who is doing bad in math and think or say that you're lazy, that you're stupid, you're just not trying hard enough, they just have to study more, that it's your fault if you're not doing good. And that's simply because I do not know who they are. I do not know where they're coming from. I do not have access to that. And if you look at the point, those words were spoken within the ego and within a projection, where I am projecting myself, my story, my life onto someone else as if they are me, as if they have lived the life I have lived, when that is not true whatsoever. Who they are, where they come from, where they were born, what they went through for every single day of their life, it's completely different than mine. And the same goes for any person, including me. Including me, where if I were to compare myself to another person, such as someone else telling me that within something that I have difficulty with, within something that I have as a weakness, they just tell me that all I have to do is try harder, that I'm not trying hard enough, that all I have to do is go ahead and I'll succeed. You know, and that's spoken within arrogance, within projection as well, within not seeing how we are all completely different. And what we're going through is different for each of us. That what we think, that what we feel is different for different things. Our strengths, our weaknesses are different. And so this is the problem we're having, where we're not seeing this point and we're projecting who we are onto each other. And if you see the point of ego there, where it's within making oneself feel better, to say that, oh, you're just not trying hard enough. So you can be the one that tells them what's right, and you make yourself the one that's right. So then you can feel good. That's for selfishness, that's for ego, that's for your own self-benefit. That's not to support them. And so that's the problem. And the solution, then, how we should ideally live, is within support, where what we say, what we speak, is within first letting go of all judgment, all knowledge, all history, anything that we could possibly project onto them, and simply look at the person and hear the person as if they're the first person we've ever seen or heard before. With that awareness, with that presence, that attention, that is what would really be supportive for them, because then we can actually share and speak with them within a real regard, within a real consideration, and a real respect for who they are, which we are learning for the first time when you meet someone for the first time, where we are now projecting our knowledge, whether it's even related to psychology or science or health or medicine or any field of knowledge that says something about how humans are and who they are, even a belief of human nature. All that knowledge, all that philosophy, all that science, that's creating a problem as well, where it's becoming like a religion, where that is what we believe when we meet a person, before we even hear or see them. And even as we hear and see them, we have that knowledge coming up within us. We're not really hearing them or seeing them. And the thing is that what we have access to is such a small part of who they are. That even just what we can see and what we can hear about them, there's so little information from who they are as a whole entire person. So that little piece of information, we have to be able to be as aware and as present, as open, as receptive as possible. That we have to take that point of responsibility. That we cannot let it be clouded, which is already a small piece of information, a small access, a small window to who they are that they're sharing with us. To have that be clouded, to be murky, to be shrouded, to be veiled by any sort of information within us, whether you want to call it prejudice or judgment or belief or knowledge, all of it is just information that we are projecting onto them. And one very common point is comparison. Comparing who we are to them, comparing each other to each of us. We're comparing everyone to each other. So there you see the problem that we're facing with all of us, as well as what we can do as a solution, where we each can individually take that point of responsibility to be present, be here, to listen, to see them. And when you have those prejudices or judgments come up, when you have those prejudices or judgments come up within you, that you're able to stop yourself and just listen to them, see them, hear them. That you're not within your mind constantly referencing information and memories about yourself, projecting your life story onto them. That is causing a problem with relationships with people. Within that, it's creating separation because you're not really here. So that's what I wanted to share. And I wanted to share it so that the problem and the solution is both seen. And to support myself with this as well. And to support myself with speaking about something with someone. So that's why I'm doing this. Thank you for listening. Bye.